Oh, yeah. We got the music going. The music's going. Can't hear it, but that's okay. I think it's going. $42,617. Things look all right. Things look all right. Didn't quite get down all the way with that red candle, but we did make it to the 38.2% fib, like we were talking about last night. And things on the move. Literally just started popping again just a few minutes ago. I got my half an hour chart on the chart above me, actually. We'll get on to a half an hour chart here. So it just popped up a few minutes ago. I actually popped in just a wee little long there at the top of these candles at somewhere around 550, I think. Just a wee one. So I don't like trading in the middle of the range. I don't like trading the very middle of the range. I'm really waiting for this thing to either bottom out or get through the top so I can put in something a little more aggressive. Something a little more aggressive, you know? But yeah, it was a good day for the markets. It seems like the ETF is inevitable that they have changed some literature in there. But big hype saying money flooding. People saying $30 trillion. Don't believe the hype. That's one thing that scares me about this. Like, I had big faith in Bitcoin just continuing to go here based on what the SPX was doing. And I still feel like it could. Don't get me wrong. To the 78.6 and beyond. To infinity and beyond is what Bitcoin's going to do. But 78.6. But now with them hyping it so much, that's what freaks me out. I don't like it when they hype it so much. I don't like it when all the big players and the big wigs are talking about it, and they're talking about being, able to take all this money from people and have them safely get exposure to Bitcoin. It's like it defeats the whole purpose of Bitcoin, and I just don't like the sounds of any of it. These guys are going to get big bags, and they're going to have a large sway on the market, but we don't want these ETFs like that. Now, a spot ETF where people can get some actual exposure to Bitcoin, now that would be different, but still, I just don't really get it. Like, why? Like, if you're financially literate and you know that you'd give someone your money to invest in the stock market or whatever, it's like that's one thing. But with Bitcoin, it defeats the whole purpose. It defeats the whole purpose. And it's really not that difficult. If you can use social media, you can use Bitcoin. So anyway, yeah, $42,600. We're again back above the 50% fib of this last little spike down. Again, like I said, from the wick high of the breakout of that pennant pattern, or the resistance. I wouldn't say it was in the exact pennant breakout, but that is the resistance from that long trickle up. That wasn't a trickle down, that long kind of consolidation and trickle up that we had. So I drew my triangle pattern from the breakout wick of that resistance line to the top, previous low, and again now the top we just had on yesterday's candle. So now we've established this triangle pattern. I love my triangles. Let's make that a little more visible for y'all. I like my triangles. So I got this one orange. Good chance this one breaks to the upside. No reason to come down. Interest rates haven't moved yet. Is the black swan coming? There's lots of jazz going on about the war and things like that. And I know people get hyped, and I know war does change a lot of things. But it hasn't seemed to have done much to the markets yet. Like, the SPX just kept going today. So it pumped another $10. And is that the all-time high right there? I think that's the red line that I put at the all-time high. Yeah, that's insane. That's insane. Just a few dollars. Just a few dollars away from the all-time high on the SPX. So this is crazy, man. And I feel like when this thing's done, hits a resistance, then money's going to come to Bitcoin, and maybe it breaks out first and then needs a retest on the top. But either way, this thing, the money's just been going crazy in here. So it's not in Bitcoin. You know what I mean? These are big players' moves that have moved at these legs this year so far. And I believe we're just waiting for them to come back. And that's why we DCA. We catch the legs. Legs 11. You know what I mean? Good times. Good times. Check it out. I made, what do you think? What do you think? How do I get this down there? Why is this so large? Oh yeah, here we go. We're gonna try and do some new logo. We're doing some new logo ideas, so it's a little more obvious that we do a podcast. What do you think of that? Let us know in the comments. Is that decent? Is that decent? Your future hand with Biggs and Boggs. A couple little microphones there. What else do we got? I think I did one that Marty posted on the Twitter page, or the X page. You can follow us at Your Future Hand on X. Marty's been pretty active on there. Oh, why would I open that? I don't want that. I need Ableton. Ableton will probably slow everything else down that I'm doing. Wanted to show these logos. There it is. Uh-oh. I done fucked it. Hopefully that didn't wreck the show here. Accidentally opened Ableton. We don't want that. Close program. Yep, we don't want that. All right, good. Didn't wreck the show. Didn't wreck the show there. Where's that other one? Here we go. Get over here. What the F? So, oh, so that in Telegram maybe? I'm gonna show that photo. Now we got a little pump here. Come on. What do we got? Oh. What is that? I should have had a lot more. Something happened. Something happened and I don't have the amount of money that I thought I had in that trade, but that's okay because we still haven't really put any money into that trading account. I'd like to have one more big dipple do ya before the halving. But we shall see about that. Where's that our logo? Distracted here. Late night distracted. It's pretty close to my bedtime at this time. It's 8:35. It's 8:35 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I get a little tired around this time. But I like to do. We're gonna try and do a daily wrap up every day. I think would be good lately, or going into the halving. Do some a daily open, a daily wrap up, so we can cover the market and start covering some trading. Need a cartoon with those characters. Oh yeah, that'd be pretty funny. The Mike characters, yeah, that'd be pretty great. But here's the other idea: a little Bitcoin rocket behind it. I think this one's pretty decent too. But if we're gonna go with that one, I'll maybe clean it up a little and just remove these blue parts or something like that, and just leave it be the centerpiece. But these could be cleaned up a bit. But yeah, it's not bad. I like that one. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. A little cartoon with those guys. That'd be pretty funny. Yeah, that'd be decent. But I like that one too. This one's nice and clean, just like that. That one's nice and it's got a good clean look. You know, it's very legible. That's what we want. We want people to know that we're bullshitting, talking microphones, and your future hand kind of leaves a little room for the imagination, but should be able to figure that out. And we got the transparent ones. YFH. Yeah, what do you think? You here? You in the comments? Oh, I did this one too, actually. Just something totally different, because I've really been liking the purple and blue feel lately. I feel like purple and blue, though kind of cold colors, have a bit of a warmth to it. You know, they're friendly colors. Kind of inviting for all, in my opinion. I like that one, actually. A couple layers of this hand to give it the blur and the double color effect. There, it's kind of neat. Dig that one too. Yeah, let us know. What do you think? We are trying to do the things. Spread the knowledge. I like that little banner action. Little banner action. Little banner action. Come on, pump, sucker. Yeah, and that's what I thought too. If it gets up from here, you know, maybe there's a chance that it breaks out of this triangle early. But I do, again, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised. And I'd be quite pleased to see this a solid-bodied candle close. We get a red and a green right beside each other. Would be lovely. Would be lovely. And then we would hopefully have the cojones to sit on a big juicy trade up and out of this zone here for a leg to 50K. Woo! 50K. Let's go. Cartoon. Yeah, I've been messing around. I guess not really much with cartoon, but just with like messing around with AI and editing, and you can do like these really cool 3D kind of imager scenes and stuff like that. I want to try and do some sort of animated video, whether it's for crypto or music or whatever, but I want to start playing with that kind of stuff for sure. It's pretty fun, actually, just to check out and make some videos. Yeah, the banner didn't really work on this screen either. I'll have to make it smaller for the WAF-H. Yeah, but not too much else going on. I want to start pulling up some articles. I'll probably do that in the morning, though, when I'm sitting there sipping. Oh, yeah, come on. Pumpity. Let's go. Move, baby. But yeah, in the mornings I'll start because I look at a lot of articles, but then I don't. I never remember to pull them up on these streams because I'm just winging it. I didn't even know how to stream at all. I knew nothing about OBS or nothing a couple of weeks ago, so I'm just winging it, learning. You're here learning with us. TA is one thing I love to do, and we're just watching. We're gonna hope for playing and getting a signal on one of these nice juicy breakouts or breakdowns, and yeah. We'll learn as we go. But the stream's already gotten better. Visuals are looking pretty good. The YFH episode, if you caught that on Sunday, thanks very much. That was pretty good. I dug that one. But we'll have some more edits. Working out how to get the little visual pop-ups. Make things a little more exciting. Kind of skip the editing process for us, which is always nice too. Skip all that post-recording work. So back at the high, well, not the high, but the candle body, the solid candle body from yesterday. Will this be a rejection and turn into the big old redwood wiki? Or can we pop this? Can we pop this right here and take a little further? I don't know why my trade got cut in half, or like there's only like a quarter of the amount left in the trade that I put in, which sucks because there's for money in this account anyway. But I'm not just gonna jump in all willy-nilly until it pops something. But if it breaks that, and this wick here, maybe we get moving right now. Finish the week off strong. Because there's not much left of the year. A couple of weeks left of the year, and this week I feel like this week would be kind of it for the S&P and those guys. Like I imagine they'll be taking some time off, but I feel like Bitcoin won't take the time off, and they'll have some little lackeys paid to start dumping money into it while everyone's gorging their Christmas stockings, stuffing their face with stocking stuffers. I'll be here with my dog. I'll be here with the dog, probably streaming. I set up the camera today. I had a little angle going, so I might do the camera. For some reason, people like to look at your face, and I'm not a big fan of that, but we'll see. But we might hang out here for a minute and see if this cracks a high here. If it can get past this structure change we made this morning before this happened. So that's what we were looking at this morning. Just talking about this structure change. So something was bound to happen. A move was bound to happen. It wasn't much of a move, but still back to the 38.2% fib of the range we called here last week, beginning of last week. I guess I don't even know how long we've been here. Have we been here over a week now? It's got to be over a week in this range now. But we're playing these fibs real nice. But if we can get back above this, what do we got? 15 minutes left for this half-hour candle. Then maybe it's got a chance. Maybe it's got a chance because the longer it hammers on this resistance, the more likely it is to pop. That's what we want to see. We want to see it keep going because we DCA'd. We're good with that. Good with that. And I shilled some profits into some altcoins, and if Bitcoin doesn't keep going, they won't do any more. And if Bitcoin falls, then they will fall back to their original spots. But we pretty much bought them on the floor anyway. The alts are all pretty cheap. The alts are all pretty cheap right now. But we're not getting very aggressive here. But it's middle of the night. But it's actually been pretty good in the middle of the night. Just 4 a.m. trades at our time. Our time, like 3 to 5 a.m. can be really good for trading sometimes. I used to actually junk out, wake up at 3 in the morning for some trades, or have the alerts set. Now, looks like it's getting rejected here. Getting rejected. What's the RSI have to say here? Trying to tackle 60%. Just trying to hit 60% on the RSI here. Can we do it? Got a nice little trend here. Bottomed out. It's actually bullish divergence there if we go that far, but yeah, it's pretty far. Pretty far. After studying Bitcoin for 1 hour, it's cryptocurrency, 10 hours. It's digital gold, 1,000 hours. Yeah, pretty much. I feel like the guy off. What is that? Long came Polly. After studying Bitcoin for 1 hour, it's a cryptocurrency. 10 hours. Government will stop at 100 hours. It's digital gold, 1,000 hours. BTC is not crypto. 1,000 hours. BTC frees humanity from the state of control. Totally. I listened to this Spaces thing on X. It was, maybe the second or third space that I've got into, but some of them are pretty interesting. But this guy, he has a lot of the same views that I have, or even just, a lot of the same views that, basically what Marty's saying in that comment right there is that once you've been in Bitcoin for, it may take some 1,000 hours. I don't think it took 1,000 hours for me, but I actually put in 10,000 hours. Yeah, probably. If I put in 10,000 hours, probably. It's got to be. But anyway, regardless, yeah, you do start to view it like that. You start to view it as really potentially being that savior of humanity. It really is the best chance that we have. And it's funny because it's really not that hard to understand, but in order to understand it, you have to let go of everything that you've been taught and believed up until now about value and money, which is difficult for most to do, and that's why they get cognitive and think you're crazy. About a lot of things. I hate to say I told you that this day would come, but it's still kind of weird. I'm labeled as the crazy one. Dun, 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 dun. 10,000 hours is 1.142 years. Yeah, sure is. I have been alive for about 14,127 days. Actually, I'm just guessing. I'm gonna look. Let's get the calculator up. How many days? Do a little arithmetic. Do I need a calculator for that? Yeah, I need a calculator for that. I wonder if I can find out how many. There's probably like a website that'll tell you that. I don't even know where the calculator is on this one. I've never actually used it. 365. times. Ooh, 14,143 days. Wow, it's pretty close. What did I say? 100 and something. Unreal. Here we go. Come on. That killed just enough time to break it up to these highs again here. 42,686. Let's go. Bomb ass $5 trade. It was supposed to be $25 trade. But I think I closed 75% somehow. Come on. It's just got a crack. So, I mean, that was the same resistance yesterday, actually. This 42.7 mark, 42.699 or something like that on the other fib. If we put the positive fib up. So, let's go. Be nice if this thing, I mean, this really does have the potential to hit 38.2% here with a good solid bounce. And no one paying attention. Tuesday night, it's been known for a Tuesday night pump. If it cracks this orange triangle, we'll get a little more aggressive here. Maybe some leverage. Did a DCA today. Daily DCA. Man almighty. Got that old tired horse voice happening, the old late night horse voice. It rode 42,420. Like 42s, 4s and 2s. We've been seeing these 4s and 2s. Our episodes have been like 42 minutes long, or anyway, 4s and 2s. But it was hanging out at 42,420 today for quite a bit. Well, give him a look at this tune. Oh, Distro Kid or whatever it is. Is it Distro Kid? Take it easy, they say. I got that email saying if I didn't send them more money, they're gonna pull my money off or my music off of Spotify. And I don't know if I care. I'm kind of on this fuck Spotify train. And never really put a lot on there. This is a tune that is on Spotify. That's a good one. But yeah, Audius. I'm thinking Web3 and Audius, and maybe with YFH, get some music out there. 2024. 42,666. Clickety click 066. Come on. It's right there. It's right there. We're right there. Bing bong. Get above this here. 42.7 exactly. That's the same as yesterday's resistance before it fooled everybody. Had a couple of YouTubers. I saw their thumbnails saying the looming breakout. The looming W that we talked about last night. That was really just kind of an ugly, crooked W. Like those really pretty girls just got a bit of a twisted nose on her. What the fuck am I even talking about? Too tired for this. I guess I don't even have to ramble. I could just turn the music up. But I want to see if this breaks. If this pops here. I want to see if this pops. So we'll wait it up. A few minutes to go here. Yeah. Bitcoin is digital property, absolutely. And it's really the only form of property that you can really own for yourself. Because if, now with new laws, if something happens, with a hazard or whatever the cases may be, and I'm referring to the United States because our economy just kind of steers everything for us, and I'm not up to date on all their laws and things like that. But even if you own your land and your house or whatever, if they really want it, they're going to come and take it. They're going to come and take it. Bitcoin's pretty much the only thing that you can really, really have that they won't take it. Unless you're like some of my Berta boy friends. You got other weapons buried in the back 40. Lots of those too. Here we go. Come on. 42,689. Let's go. Nice little trend on the RSI here. See if we can pop 60%. Pop 60%. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, we're above 60 now. We just got to close there. So we got 7 minutes to go on this half-hour candle, I think. But it's been really enjoying just barely getting above and then psyching you out at times too. Let's see if it's got any of those. Maybe on the 40 there. How many of those we get at the 60? Oh, that's below the 60. So here's one here. This is just 5 days ago. Spiked out over 60 and dropped right away. But this one looks pretty good. This is a nice this is a nice trend. This is establishing a bit of a trend here. And it looks all right. 42,704. Let's go. Can we bust that? Can we bust that? Looks like we're doing it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Should I throw another 25% at it? See what happens. Entry's way down there. Entry's there now. I'm actually, oh. See, this is how, like, I'm not taking any risk anymore. Like, I haven't really, actually, I just lost a few bucks tonight because I was dicking around here looking for a trade. And then when I did get it in, it wasn't near as much as I was supposed to put in. But now we got an entry here, 42.7, and we're pumping. Boom, there she goes. We're in. We're in. Wham, we caught it. Yay, look at that. Live fucking boomity boom. Let's see if we keep going here. But I wish I had my full bag in because I caught the entry there, and I thought I did. But maybe I had a stop loss for 75% or something. I don't know what happened there, but it was only like 25% of my wallet. But little pump. Yep, here we go. See if we can get back to the 61.8% fib here. 61.8% fib. If you had used the $1,200 stimulus check on March 27th, 2020. Sure. Nice. That's decent. Almost 10 grand. But unfortunately, if you're somebody that was collecting a stimulus check, you definitely did not buy Bitcoin with it. So, I don't know if that's the best pitch for Bitcoin. Hey, idiot. If you had only, I guess that's what people are saying now, though. Like, yeah, man, you should have bought Bitcoin. Like, we've been trying to tell you. I know it's boring. I know it's fucking boring. I think it's not super exciting to talk about, but they made it that way on purpose. They don't want you to talk about money. Even though it's funny that I know a lot of people that's like, oh, I ain't talking unless the topic is money kind of people. And then you try to talk about Bitcoin and they're like, whoa, I don't want to talk about that. Boatmaster became a whole coin. Stimulus. Oh, nice. He collected Bitcoin. Good for him. Yeah, here we go. Come on. Back up. Get back up there. Get back up there. Damn, yeah, that sucks. I had my full wallet in right here. Not that the full wallet's a whole lot over on Femex right now, but we're still mad. We're still way up as far as the percentage goes, and that's what we're trying to practice here. That's what we're trying to practice, trying to show solid entries, patience, and just straight up DCA too. Like, trading I do for fun. Like I'm honestly never been a gambler. Like I never played Keno. I never went to the casino. The only times I've been to the casino in my life were for sales events that I did for work. And I think it's only like 3 in my life. And I didn't spend any of my own money, all company money and schmooze money. But gambling's never been my thing. But trading is not gambling. Everyone's like, oh, you're just gambling. You're just, it's so risky. It's like, no, man, I don't gamble. Trust me, I don't gamble. I can't handle gambling. I don't gamble. It's never been my thing. I don't like those odds. But with trading, you can really stack the odds in your favor if you're patient and you mitigate risk accordingly. So it's been quite a few months since I've traded. So I traded a very small amount of money over to this trading account. And had I traded a few grand over here, whatever the case may be, yeah, I could be in a lot better position. But it doesn't matter. I want to make sure I'm on a winning streak and stacking percentage gains, not over trading, because a one loss can have you chasing the winning trade and trying to get it back and everything else. And I did a bit of that in 2021. So I'm playing really safe this year. And the beginning of the year was amazing. And like I was really confident trading from 16 to 28K. Up here, I'm not really as confident to be super aggressive, but like I said, I do think that chance at 50K is coming too. But yeah, we want to stack the gains. We want to show you guys patience, just show you more of the trades because we are watching the charts quite a bit. We do a once a week episode because really for the last year, once a week has been enough to keep people updated with the market and what's going on. But now coming into the halving, we definitely want to be doing, if we want to keep up with the conversation, we have to do daily. That's just the reality. If we want to be a part of the conversation with anybody else in the space, we're going to have to do daily. It's just reality. So we're going to try. We're going to try and do that and keep on it. So I'm going to have to study a little more of the space so I can have more to talk about. I don't personally enjoy it, and I know that's narrow-minded, but I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Bitcoin's enough for me. It is. It's enough for everybody. That's the whole point of it. And everything else is just trying to imitate the real Slim Shady. Bitcoin. That's weak, but for real though. Everyone else is just imitating. The only thing you really need to know, the only thing that'll keep us all safe in the long run is Bitcoin. It's the only thing that can be trusted because nobody's grubby fucking mitts are at the helm. You fucking... Dumpity. Come on, get up there. Everyone else has got their dirty dick beaters into it. Gary Cordone listing his mansion for sale to pick up more Bitcoin. Yeah. Smart man. And that guy's got tons of money. Yeah, and I've been saying this for like 2 years. Wow, how long have we done this? It's over 2 years now. That your money is far better off in Bitcoin. And it's proven in the charts now than it was in any fucking housing or anything for the last few years. Yeah, if you bought before the pandemic, you did really well, especially in Canada. But now, no, your money's better here. It's proof in the print. The proof is in the charts. And guys like Gary Cardone, multi-millionaires, guy with jumbo jets and shit, selling his mansion, listing his mansion so he can buy more Bitcoin. And he's not an idiot. It's a multi-millionaire. I believe Bitcoin rewards those who are the most ethical and moral. Absolutely. Some more interesting and magical way. Yeah, because it really, Eric Stacks, yeah, he's interesting. Because it really is about just bettering things for everybody. It's about creating equity, equality for everybody and giving everybody the same opportunity because we should all have the same opportunity. We shouldn't be playing a game and paying for existence. Like, that's absolutely absurd. It's absurd. And Bitcoin offers a solution to that. And some people are going to end up way further ahead. There's still going to be a gap because there's going to be a lot of cognitive people that take forever to catch on. But things will still be better for them. They will still be better for them in the long run. Even though there's going to be these early comers that are sitting on tons of Bitcoin. I was watching this video of that guy. What is his name? Equity equality. Yeah, financial equality, equity equality. Same shit. But the Da Vinci there, and he was saying 10 years ago, he's urging people to talk just like this, right? I'm telling you, buy some fucking Bitcoin. And back then, you only needed to get like $1 worth. Like $1 worth would have bought you a bunch. You know what I mean? So, and it's the same. It's the same now. The message is still the same now, right? And you're going to be kicking yourself in the ass 10 years from now if you don't just do it. Don't wait until the whole world is hype on it. DCA and look away. Early bird always gets the worm. Yep. Sometimes the eagle gets the bird. Yeah, we gotta. I guess this is a reasonable time. Reasonable time for streaming. We'll have to market. Get some time in the saddle before people come chiming in. Come on. Did I just get faked out? Retesting 700 here. Just a salmon, just a salmon stuck in a bowl full of goldfish. Sucks. Just a salmon stuck in a bowl full of goldfish. So funny. Did I get psyched out? We're retesting 42.7 here. We'll hold on a little longer. See what goes on with this candle. But we grabbed her. I think we're still under there. Oh. Oh, you bastard. I'm set above a break even, so we might get stopped out here if this keeps going. But that's okay. What I really want is the breakout in this pattern. We're still in. Oh, we're still in. We're still in. Still in. Get up. Maybe get up. HODL. HODL is the motto. Yeah, it is. And if it goes a little lower, I'll just buy a little more. That's the only regret every time. Why didn't I just go all in? Fuck it. Why didn't I just go all in? Why didn't I have the guts to go all in that time? Fuck. That's literally every time it goes down. I'm going all in this time. All in. I never did. That's the only thing every time. Especially at 15K. Like 15K, should have known. To fucking get everything in. Down there. Because he'd be laughing right now. He'd just be so comfortable. You could put every dollar, like if after 160%, you could just put every dollar you earn. I know you guys probably heard that sound too. That was the sound of my stop loss hitting the, well, it was above a break even, so I probably just made my fee back there. But we're just testing 700 here, so we got a W here that broke out, but it looks like we've hit the target of that sucker now. Yep, above that target. So we're gonna just, it'd be nice to just see this retest here and stay up. I don't think I got faked out there. But Did you hear that? Did that come through on the stream? the Femex noise. Whatever it is. This could be a good spot for long. There's been a bit of a resistance area. If this flips support here, could be a little a little long. I'm waiting for it to break out of this orange triangle. That's what I'm really waiting for. But if this candle closes above this 42.7, I might jump back into that position there. Is this going through this again? How long have I been streaming for? 42 minutes? It's not bad. Not bad. I don't know how long I run a stream for. Just winging it. Just fuck around and find out. You know? I learned how to, I found this thing so I can make the scrolling text on the banner at the bottom too that'll roll by. That'll be neat. That'll be neat. Chat rate was up. Chat rate goes down. Interesting. HODL is the motto. Playing Bitcoin this year was like hitting the lotto. Need a reverb too. Big old reverb. Stay up. Resistance 42.7. Still could be the a short play here if this just ends up being another lower high here. You know, something like that. Just a little short-term resistance here. Because you can really make a triangle out of any damn thing. Put one there. Right. That's where we're trying to stay up. So it could be a little long here. Or it could be the short playing out. Come on now, you can just sit somewhere in there. That'd be real nice. That's nice. Yeah. Right there. Look at that, just some happy little, it's not happy when we move the Fibonacci. Just some happy little lines. We'll draw some happy little lines there, and this will give us an idea of what the fuck Bitcoins wants to do here tonight. Yeah. Yeah. 42.7. I think it will catch. Nice to catch a little support there. I'll be watching this thing for a couple hours tonight, probably, because the SPX, again, things are wailing in those markets. So the Asian trading market opens in the next hour or two. I'm going to watch it to see what happens here. Because if this thing breaks out of here, that's a really good sign if it breaks out of this orange triangle. So I think I will be watching it tonight and lacking the sleeps. But we will catch you in the morning for the morning market scope. I had the camera set up. It angle looked fairly decent. So maybe I'll get my ugly mug. We'll see. But anyway, 42.7 is the number to hold. Actually, let's give it a few more minutes. Let's watch this. What is it? 20 more minutes? Can I handle 18, 17 more minutes until this candle closes? Oh, there it goes. Never mind. Can we let it go? Not quite making it to the fibs. No. So, I mean, that makes sense, right? This one under the fib. A little under the fib. Is it coming down? Let's go over to the 15 for a sec. 1 minute left on the 15. Now there's a little block area here, though. That's stupid. 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 Should have just taken that scalp and exited right away. On that way. Oh well. Oh swell. Maybe that's the short I've been looking for all day. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah. So we're coming to a wrap. Trying to hold this support. I don't know about that. Broke even on the trade that we just entered there, but that's okay. Should have just scalped it. Taking it away. Oh, I guess if we chased it up, I probably would have left with a little bit of profit. So we had a little bit in from down here and then doubled down. Threw some more in, so maybe we took some profit there. All good. I want cheaper BTC for Christmas. Yeah, I have a feeling they're just gonna send it up though, like the S&P 500 being just a few dollars. This is the all-time high. This red line is the all-time high for this market, and we're not so far away. That's crazy. So that was a 2021 all-time high, and Bitcoin has been chasing this thing all year. So as much as I would love cheaper Bitcoin, if we chase that thing, I mean, that looks like us getting above the 78.6 Percente Fibonacci. And here we are in this triangle, and that's where we're watching. We called the range. We've made a little bit of change, literally just change because I don't have any money in PMix yet. But it's looking good. We're waiting for this triangle. We're waiting for this triangle to break down or break up, out. You know? Je know me. But anyway, this is, you know, we came down, rejection from the fib. Rejection from the fib again. Are we going to get this rejection? Do want that solid candle body close. If this is an accumulation pattern, it makes sense. It lines up to see one more and some solid candle bodies. That's what I want to see. What's the daily RSI I have to say before we wrap this up? Inverse head and shoulders on the daily RSI. Look at that. Look at that. Still just dangling under 60%. So really not that bad yet. But we want to see if that's the rejection this week at the 60% RSI or if it's going to keep going. It's tired time. 2 concurrent viewers. Someone else in the chat. Hey, someone else in the chat. That's awesome. Hope you are well. Swell. Coming to a close, daily close, 50 minutes in. Let's go back down to the 15 and just see before we wrap it up. We're going green again. Should we go for a little long? Do you think that's going to break? Nice little trend. Nice little trend. Nice little trendy trend. Popped that resistance there. 42.7. And making a retest on that area now. Trying to flip this into support here. Can we do it? 12 minutes left on this half-hour candle. To see. Could keep it running. Could keep it running. Marty Bob's on the drums there. Marty Boggs on the drums, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, keep the soul smooth, get the moving on. Improving on myself, keep my soul to the ground. I feel my roots to the sand, and time is lucrative now. Flew the coupe, then I moved to the class. I say I'm losing it now, just elusive while I'm moving through these losers. Conducive to the music, it's delusive, dream I'm using, yeah. Don't get confused with these illusions. They're just here for your amusement.
Move on over, move on up.
Don't get confused. You hear that? I love that last line I did there. Actually, don't get confused by these illusions. They're just here for your amusement. The truth is in these fucking charts, man. The truth is in the chats. Come on. Hopefully it stays up. Actually, no. Hopefully not. Because we want that candle body close on the daily. Down here. Fill this triangle out a little more. Fill this triangle out a little more, please. What's a weekly look like this week? Yeah. Juicy. Juicy. Isn't that something? Doesn't look so bad on the weekly, but structure change happening here. Definitely have a top or a consolidation area. We don't have to call this a top yet because we could break right out of here. Break right out of here. But first we got to do it down here. First we got to do it down here. Look at these things, eh? Interesting. Interesting pattern on the 4 hour. What's the 4 hour like? Big bounce off of 50% RSI on the 4 hour, working towards 60. Okay. And it just popped that to 2 hours left of the 4 hour. See, I didn't take any risk on that trade. I chased my stop up to a break even when I added more to the trade, which bumped me out. But that's all right. Happens. We're waiting for something. We're waiting for something more aggressive. We are waiting for something more aggressive. Oh, that'll be a good tell there. A couple hours from now. The 4 hour can close in there. But again, I wouldn't mind just seeing this thing dump out. And just give us that frickin' low that we want with the solid bodies. Yeah, alright, well, I'm going to wrap it up. Be back again for the morning market scope. Have a good evening. Go fuck yourself.
Biggs and Boggs.